Hi, welcome back to the show. I'm so excited that you are here. Okay, this is the first day of our singer series. I do this like every year when, I don't know, just whenever know that I want to speak to singers and performers who are wanting to grow in their vocal confidence as singers, where I focus in and I hone in on specific aspects of singing and specific questions that I'm getting. And so one question that I've been getting on TikTok is about riffing. And so today we're going to jump into riffing. How do we get better at singing riffs? Okay, first of all, we're going to jump into what are riffs. I'm going to talk about my own experience with them. And I'm going to give you some fundamental tips for growing and improving your riffs when you're singing. And before I jump into that, if you are wanting to grow as a singer, you're wanting to grow as a singer, you wanted to build confidence as a singer, you, first of all, definitely are in this audience because I know that the people who are listening, you guys are performers, you guys are in the art space, you want to live more creative lives, and you want to do that by feeling more confident as a performer and a singer. So you need to come over to the Sing Confidently course right now. This week, I'm doing an amazing, incredibly discounted sale on the course only until December 13th. Okay. It's partly a holiday sale. It's partly a pre-birthday sale because my birthday is on the 14th. And I want to make sure that, we can all celebrate together by being together in the course. So this course is on sale for $37 only until December 13th. It will never be this low again. I can almost guarantee you that, probably because it's just like, it's crazy. So make sure you grab that course. With that, you have some additional bonuses. One of them is that you get a free spot in the adult singing group class that I'm doing in January, end of January. It's going to be a class where we get on Zoom. We're going to do vocal warm-ups. I'll take you through vocal warm-ups. How do you warm up your voice? And you will get to do that. You'll get to do some vocal technique exercises with me. So you understand how to practice on your own, even when you're not in voice lessons. And we can have some space for live coaching. If you have a song that you want to get feedback on, and you want to just sing it for me, sing it for everyone, you'll be able to do that in this live class. It's an adult group singing class happening in January. And if you purchase the Sing Confidently course this week, you automatically get access to that class for free. So make sure you do that this week. The price is going to go up on the course in the new year. I've been discounting it because of the holidays, but it's going to go back up to its original price and even higher because I am going to be adding in bi-weekly coaching, group coaching and stuff like that in the course. So if you get that course this week, you're getting such a discounted price, and you're getting the spot on the adult group singing class, and you get to get access to the course for lifetime, forever, for the rest of your life. So everything that I'm going to be adding to it in the new year, all the live coaching sessions and things like that I'm going to be adding to that course offering in the new year, you get access to all of that. So it's going to help you so much to grow as a singer, honestly. Just the modules and the workbooks alone and what's already in the course, which you get access to immediately as soon as you purchase the course, that's going to help you to begin to build confidence as a singer. So I can't talk about it enough. You have to go ahead and grab that course for $37 right now, run. Make sure you grab it. Go to creativelybyestelle.com/course, creativelybyestelle.com/course. You can also go to my show notes. Of course, it's right there. Make sure you grab it so that way you can come on into the course. Okay. And we can hang out together in there and grow as singers and build more confidence and all of that fun stuff. So when it comes to building confidence as singers, we can get into the weeds of okay, what are the different things that we want to grow in as singers? One of them is riffing. For me, I'll tell you about my own reservations that I had about riffing, because I love singing musical theater, and I always felt okay, in musical theater, I don't really need to do a bunch of fancy riffs and all that stuff. Obviously, we know that's not true now because hello, did anyone here watch Wicked? Cynthia Erivo's riffs, off the chain amazing. Also, Ariana Grande had her own little riffs too, here and there, her own little moments. Riffs are ways to add variety and uniqueness to any style of music that you're singing. And so even if you do sing musical theater primarily, you can still riff. You can still add little runs and riffs here and there. And so let go of those reservations, the same ones that I had. If you have that kind of not sure if this is for me, like feeling, because you're like, oh, I don't really sing, you know, popular contemporary styles, it's still a good skill to have when it comes to being a singer. Even if you are like a classical singer, it's still a good skill to have. You're not going to necessarily use riffs in classical singing, except for in some styles, some types of classical music. You can add flourishes here and there of a sort, but it's going to be a little different from contemporary music and pop music, of course, but still, it's a good skill to have. So, yeah, if you're like me and you have those reservations of like, I don't know if I can do it, it's just like not my natural voice. It's not like natural for me to do. Completely understand, but it's still a good skill to have for you to add in that uniqueness and variety for singing. So what is a riff by definition? According to AI and Google, a vocal riff is a series of notes that are sung quickly and in a precise manner to add embellishment to a song's melody. And I would completely agree. Another way that we say it is like a vocal run or a riff. So they're just like quick notes that you're singing. And yes, in a precise manner, like they can, it makes it more impressive when you can like kind of like hear every single note, but it's like going so fast. That is what a riff is, right? And so how do we get better at riffing if we're just starting out as singers? We're wanting to feel more confident in our voices, but we're just like not even sure how to even like add that variety to our songs and our performances. We hear, you know, Cynthia Erivo's Defying Gravity riffs in Wicked, and we hear, all these amazing singers, Whitney Houston, all these people who have amazing riffs. Beyonce has incredible riffs, right? So like such good riffs. How do we get there? Okay, so one thing you want to focus on, and this is what I teach my students in private lessons for sure, and I have some warm-ups in my course as well, in the Sing Confidently course, which is on sale this week only, you guys. Here we go. Okay, focus. But I talk about this so much because it's so important. You need to be doing focused exercises as a singer. If you are wanting to warm your voice up to prepare yourself to sing, which you absolutely should be doing anytime that you're going to sing or do some sort of practice or performance, then yes, you do a general warm up just to get your vocal cords moving, get blood flow to them, and whatnot, release tension around the muscles that you use to sing, etc. However, when you are wanting to grow in a particular skill like riffing, you need to have focused exercises that will help you to grow in that particular skill. And so you can do an exercise that helps you with a run that, and that exercise can be what I would say, what we would call like musically an arpeggio, which is just like notes up and down the scale. So you can do an exercise that has those notes going up and down the scale very quickly. And you can be doing that maybe like right before you practice your song where you're wanting to work on the riffs. You can do that exercise right before you work on the song. So do your general vocal warm up, then say, okay, I'm going to do some focused exercises because I know that I'm going to be working on this song where I want to incorporate riffs. Why would I not do a focused exercise right before I work on the song, right? So do a focused exercise. I have an episode all about well, not all about riffs, but I really do need to like do like a collection of multiple riffs exercises. But I just have one so far, and I can do more if you guys want. Let me know. But I have one episode that has one exercise to help you with the riffs. Let me find that episode for you guys, and I will put it in the show notes. But that has an exercise that you can literally play that episode, and it will help you, like you just sing along with it to learn the riff. That's episode 172. Episode 172 of this podcast is a simple vocal exercise to help you with riffs and runs. Do that exercise a few times before you start working on the song that has a riff in it. Okay, so that is one tip, one thing that you can do. Focused exercises. Another thing you can do is to practice with the song and just start to add in a little bit of a variety of notes. So what I mean is I'm going to use You Are My Sunshine as my example, okay? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Did you catch the little variation that I did? You make me happy. So instead of saying, you make me happy, I did, you make me happy. So I did a little pickup note before I got to that final note on happy. Okay. Okay, maybe that's a little too basic for you. Okay, let's take it to the next level. Okay, very simple way. Practice with the very simple melody and add a little bit of variation. This is so basic. You make me happy. I'm just saying that this is very basic because I want you to know that it's so possible to grow as a riffer, and it can start so simple. Do focus exercises and then sing a very simple song and add a little bit of a variation to one or two of the notes. So you make me happy. So you hear how I fell off the note. So I did be. So that is la la la. That is la so fa, right? Do re mi fa so la so fa. Yeah. So if you're doing solfege, like you're just going down the scale. Like you can literally just like sing a note and then go a few notes down the scale. And you can do it slowly at first and then increase speed. There you go. That's a little riff. Oh my gosh, you just riffed. So let's do that together. You make me happy. Right? There you go. It's a little riff. So simple. Now, over time, you will build on that. Okay. You will now apply that to a song that you are actually singing. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not singing You Are My Sunshine, but maybe you are. Okay. I'm not judging. Like, that's an amazing song. It's a good, simple song. Okay. But that is something that you can practice. Just take a simple melody and practice adding a little bit of variation to a few of the notes. And you can just go up or down the scale. And that is a very simple way to begin to practice riffing. Okay. If you have more questions on this, I know this was very, very basic, but this is how we start. Okay. We cannot build confidence if we don't get started and if we don't start super simple. So you want to start getting better at riffs, singing riffs, you need to do focused exercises. I feel like I'm sounding very forceful. Like you need to. I'm not meaning to sound forceful. I'm just telling you, like, it's going to help you. It's going to help you. I know, because I used to like literally not do riffs at all. And then I was like, okay, like these are things that are going to help you. Focus exercises help because they help you increase the flexibility of your vocal cords. So as you are practicing, you're warming up your voice, and then you're going to do some technique exercises before you actually sing your song or practice singing your song. If you do a focused exercise that is like quickly moving between notes, like the one that I lead you through in episode 172, you're going to increase the agility of your vocal cords. Does that make sense? So then that's going to help you to prep you to then sing your song and work on the riffs in that particular song. So it preps your vocal cords. Okay. I don't know if I explained that well enough before, but there you go. Okay. And then the second thing you can do is to then take a very simple melody and just practice beginning to add like additional notes or doing some variations on the notes in that melody, such as You Are My Sunshine, right? And just add a couple of notes extra and just try it out and begin exploring. Okay. I hope that helps you. I know that was really simple and like taking it down to brass tacks, but like if you want to grow in riffing, like break it down simply. We'll talk about this more. If you have more questions on this, because I feel like I could break this down even more and talk about this even more. But if you do have any more questions on this, definitely let me know. Come to the Facebook group, the Performing Arts Community on Facebook. I have the link in the show notes. You can come in there and ask questions anytime and I will answer you. I will literally coach you on there if you need me to. So just go to the Facebook group and join and let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I would love to answer. And I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the singer series, my bad. I can't wait. Don't forget to grab your course, the Sing Confidently course, for only $37. It's going to get you a spot in my adult group singing class happening in January 2025. Don't miss out on this opportunity to grow as a singer and build confidence in yourself, okay? Let's do this together. I'm so excited. Go to creativelybyestelle.com/course to run and purchase that course on sale today. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Keep singing.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the performing arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.